Say 29, 21 ago. Okay. Yeah. Hi Mixie, how are you? Well, put my bloody setups just today. And again, I done 9 in the morning, and how are you? How are the employees? They're doing well, by the way, what I'm seeing in your videos. How are you? I just woke up from my sleep. Feel good. Did you get any of the MK Ultra triggers? Housing, police, etc. My flight put on watch list. Fallen angels. setting me up. The perpetrator, well, I'm telling you about it because I just woke up. I was dreaming all night, and I picked up all the bloody break-ins. How I always wondered this, how do they get into our homes when we're mostly breaking? But please inform Liz at flat 7 opposite me. You got the perpetrator 90 years, unfortunately, but next year I've got more around there, and my head feels right. So I've got me plugged in because the perpetrator are the housing company, Home Group Limited, head office in Newcastle upon Tyne, Newcastle. This area, Peterborough, but the work I own, I don't live in Peterborough, but this is under it. The main perpetrator who blocks everything I need since 2017 in repairs. He lives right opposite me, number 2, an £85,000 car, Stuart. He knows who he is. He's got all his perps. He's been our driver, and there's certain things he joined the Freemasons. It's all connected. Certain things about him. I've had 2 recent break-ins. Demons, yes, they are. Yes, they are. I saw it yesterday in my area. They had in town centre. Police are gaslighting in their cars, but they're forming demons. I saw it in their eyes, and yeah, what time do I actually fall asleep? I don't know. I've got an audio of it. I had to go and pay for what I need to do, but make you broke. I've saved some cash. Anyway, it's my birthday Saturday, but they always have to do things like really like major to trigger off my physical health to reduce. So when I, near my birthday 2017, I had a heart attack stroke, ended up in hospital because of that BS. If I'd known about this program, then I would have known what's going on, like technology as well. But it wasn't until 2018 that I knew, by the end of the year, learning a lot really myself then. And to date now, don't know everything, I'm just more aware. Now you've got your perpetrator, flat 12, the block I'm in, you've got flat 12, Kirk. He's wearing the yellow t-shirt. What's with the yellow? Oh, is that symbolising you make me sick? I mean, psychological tactics. Yes, I get the bully boy. Tyrants to stay strong, they will be defeated, yeah. I know. She too. It's very hard, isn't it, sometimes? When I'm constantly in this process of having to do my letters and my documents, the setup is using, health, everything to do with the pushing out, trying to set me up with a mental health card to get me out of this flat of renting unlawfully again of over 10 years. So they're trying to imply, we need to do a condition survey report, future asset management policy, which I know, all due respect, I sent my counterclaim documents off to say, all due respect in the housing subject, find the evidence of future planning, policy, recorporation, and they've been doing this deliberately, setting me up with every company in my area, employee agent, to just get in my flat, pretend they're going to check the boiler or something, which doesn't need to be done, by the way. That was done on the 14th of 2020. It's not due until the end of this year. So they keep sending these computer generated letters implying it's required. So, for example, this Thursday, we need to get in to do the condition survey report. Excuse me, these employees know full well they know the condition because they haven't repaired specifically what they should have done during 2017 today. How many years is that? So they want to use this flat specifically, national, well, especially this area, as the way the world is now with the V word, health, if you know what I mean. Can't say certain key words because of YouTube computer system, to imply this is a public health and safety now concern. Whether effing there isn't a remedy when you try and hold these individuals accountable because they're fallen demons. They've got one agenda. Yeah, it is excuse me. It is hard sometimes to feel for you. Yeah, thank you. I got a night because what they do on a Tuesday, they meant the same guy. Right, oh, I can't describe it. My head is fried. But they're meant to test the fire alarm to the communal areas. But he is the one in March 2017 set me up on the mental health card, which I was 9 letters of rebuttals of assumptions made. They've never let that subject go. They never will. That's the ultimate card in this program. You're either forced into, in my situation with disabilities, physically as well, and being wheelchair dependent, they club together, you know what I mean? Local agents, public and private companies, and then they send them round outside my window, bang, 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 or on the door. This time in the morning, when I can't do nothing about it, before 2017, it's 18 before it started, the way things are happening in my practical situation, they would always honour UK disability reasonable adjustments, offer appointments after, in the afternoon when I'm decent and I can facilitate, but no. So they deliberately have not, no matter what letters, what emails I've been sending ever since to report everything, failures of duty care, yada yada yada, done all that, they've blocked everything. So it looks like I'm at fault, that I can't cope, that I'm failing myself and I'm this, I'm that. So when you do your rebuttals point to point and you study law like I have, just some, not expert, some bits, it still doesn't get anywhere. So I know this format's been, I have to be careful what I say because they can use it again against you. But I hope they get the cunts, these demons, demonic entities and souls of men and women, and all this disown when they arrive. They will. Always ask why I do when they knock on. I don't even answer the bloody door without an appointment. Yeah, has to be confirmation. This one email was deliberately done to an email I haven't used over 5 years. Where the heck did they get that from? I don't know where the email is, let alone password. Over 5 years. What does someone using that for? Data protection breach. Then also a letter meant to have done the email that wasn't done correctly. I couldn't even print it out. So the counterclaimed 3-page document went off to head office CEO in the housing subject. But yet they know it anyway because they want me out. It's not. It's a specific demon. Stuart used to be a lorry driver. Used to do all sorts of things I won't mention publicly here that I know about for years before I moved here. Didn't know he lived here when I moved down here. Because when I was in a temporary accommodation before I found this place, 2019, since I moved in, within that year, got one over, didn't I? So it's all linked to the MK Ultra, the whole history, of this program. And some people are targeted from birth, from a kid. In my situation as a kid, I had no clue throughout my whole life until you have this consciousness, you wake up to the bigger picture and realise you're not alone. It's a worldwide program. It is a Black Project program, and there's a website I might try and share. You need to start. I've done filming and recording them. Was it in? Yeah, I've done that a couple of times. I want to invest in a certain type of camera, body camera, like the police wear. But those versions I'd like to get. Because yesterday there were like staging events in the town centre, and it's like mobbing, street theatre, and then mobbing. It was just like a Truman Show, like the movie Truman Show. You just can't make it up. It was like heavy. It's like the Luciferian agenda, Lucifer's angels, the fallen angels, are so desperate to catch souls at the moment. And it's a fighting battle yesterday, and eventually got in, and eventually fell asleep because I had to block out what's going in my block. The drug dealing at flat 9 is being took over. She's addicted, unfortunately, to higher drugs. So you got the low level drug runners in and out of this block, kicking in the back door. But you got all the cameras outside, the new ones in the car park. Let's see if I can share. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I got one of those. I have spy glasses, and I need a pair of spy glasses. And I proved you had to convert body cam. They destroyed them. Bloody hell. Yeah. I can't work out my spy camera. I need a different one that you can put. I've got glasses, I've got glasses. I can't wear the spy glasses on top of my coat glasses because it makes it unsafe for me. I need something else. I've got audio recording and they're breaking in during the night. They have blocked and hacked all of my emails too. Yes, that's what they do, sadly. Sorry to hear that, Mitzi. Targeted. They always use a mental health card on the woke ones. Yeah. You see, when you sustain a legit tour of crime, right, and you generally are going through trauma and live it every day, all these years on, they still use it against you, a legit situation, to make up BS about you. Still. Yeah. So I've gone now. They did that to this laptop yesterday. I can't close the lid. I'm not can't invest in another one, even a second-hand one, because what's the point? I need every bit of change I've got, sort of thing. You know what goes on. And this other phone, right? They hack into that too. Yeah. Let me go into this. Right, I was going to try and screen share this. Let's get off of this. I could hear them tampering the door lock. I've got an audio recorder I'm listening to in the background, my earphones on. Right. The radiation is really bad at the moment. Last night, yesterday was really bad. Hello Tanya. I am. What's the time you are in Australia now? How is it for you? Did you enjoy your meal yesterday? It's just late in the evening, isn't it, for you? Like Tuesday evening, is it? There's a time difference. So, it is a website. Origin and microwave weapons used. It's not just UK, NK Ultra. Right. Let me get it. They're sick demonic. You know what? Why to tell? I'm audio recording this beyond the background for my own attention. I'm trying to stop sharing this. PDF Operation Blue Beam. Look at this. Silent sound old sounds to the microwave. My stomach is being radiated. So I'm doing a detox. Oh, that big screen. Can you see that? Thanks. That's Tanya. doing the hacking. We've got all these patterns of the mind control. Before I was born, all those states that right. Can you see that? Can you see that? 1962 pattern. This is why all these TVs and represents 1958 and movie projection. Yeah, I couldn't see all designed to distract the brain stimulus in the cortex. Banging the doors right now while I leave it outside. Got one of the demons outside the hallway right now. Check. Ultra. Suppose NASA Project Blue document. It's demonic. Luciferian project. This is Project Ruby as well. This is a document of 18 pages. The agenda of the New World Order to abolish all Christian traditional religions and replace them with one world religion based on the cult of man. Abolish all national identity, national pride, to establish a world identity, a world pride. Abolish the family, no mistake, in order to replace them with individuals, all working for the glory of one world order. Doesn't that remind you of the movie George Orwell, 1984, and the book Orwellian Communist World? Goes on, destroy all national, artistic and scientific creativity, today one world government, one world mindset, and that kind of declaration of war when the United Nations, that head office is in New York, we've got currently a meeting going on, all world connections, a demonic agenda pushing through with end times. It's for implementation of university membership of the United Nations, a strengthening UN for multiple military and multiple police. It's all merging. So with technology as well. So one world military force, one world police force, one world justice department through the UN, with an international training worldwide. But the banging constantly going on. The gas on me again. Oh, Tanya, what a dog. You see it too, Mitzi. Oh, yeah. Let me go back to where this was. Let's go back to the main site. Let's go to the website. Can you see that big image now? If you know the website and you can look through it at some point, see for yourself. How's your dog, Tanya? You have a staff boy. Oh, 15 years old, wow. Do you have a dog, Mitzi? Yeah, they made sure they got rid of my cats. 2 of them, they were harmless. You're very lucky to have your dog and cat, Mitzi. Very lucky. They made sure that I didn't lied about me years ago, so I lost my 2 cats. They threatened me to take me out my own. I was able-bodied then, my pup, number 7. He was set me up to get my cats taken away, so I lost them. But arthritis. So, okay, Tony. Yes, sleep awakened. Alright. Dog's a couple of years old. Mitzi says, yeah, she's 15, but sometimes they do torture animals, yeah. Sorry to hear that. They killed my dog at the last house. And your cat. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Tanya. Bloody hell. That evil, demonic. Microwave, yeah, frequencies. Mind control and shot over frequencies, yeah. That's what they do. They do body animals. Oh, do to our bodies, right? Do it to the animals as well. Mother Earth has been killed off. Torturing, direct energy weapons. Stalking, organised stalking. Oh great, they broke into the night. I got an audio playing of what I picked up during the night when I was trying to sleep. Tanya, do you know how they bloody do that? Get into your own in your sleep to text them. I've got audio evidence to upload on the file later. Is this the devil worshipping? No. Yes. Traitors in it with the mind control. Yeah, changing as well. This is electronic harassment as well, isn't it? Let's go. Listen to this part. Bio-encoded DNA target individuals.
Included helping victims of electronic harassment and mind control. You coined the term electronic harassment. What is electronic harassment? Okay, electronic harassment is when any person or perpetrator uses an electronic device or groups of electronic devices to either come to privacy or to use electronic weapons for harm or blew up the cities, they blew up the bridges, they blew up the infrastructure, and of course then we had to come in after taking the country over and then spend all that money rebuilding their cities and bridges and everything. So what they've done is they've decided that what we want to do is have non-lethal weapons, weapons that can be used against enemies that don't destroy, not bullets, not some kind of electronic mind control. That can get control of enemies blowing up infrastructure. So what happened is these things developed for to have to gain mind control over the general population. They're not a play We have a test protocol where people that are being electronically harassed, where the harassment travels with them, they come to us and we put them through a test protocol. The test protocol has to do with scanning them to see if they have microchip implants. It has to do with using spectrum analyzers to analyze what kind of electromagnetic attacks are taking place. It has to do with bringing them inside from a distance. So that's the way we handle it. The test protocol.
Do you do this all over the country, or do you have to be just in your area?
We do all country, but lately we have done just because we're so.
We have a question for you. Do you want to know if it's affordable to the
It's usually worth about $1,500.
about the test?
Test protocols takes 5 days and runs.
How long does the system take to set up? In your case, what do you have to work?
Put me into the test protocol to find out the nature of the problem. You know, when we do test protocols, we interview the individual about what is an attempt to use to find out what it is. So some people spend intentionally in environments that are electromagnetically unhealthy, and they're suffering the symptoms of electrical hypersensitivity.
Never enter this area. Have you this on behalf of a DI?
The first thing you have to understand, it's every case against the government subcontractors have had their case dismissed under national security.
Yeah.
There's not been one single case that I know of that didn't get dismissed in that manner.
Military involved,
And that was
isn't
the judge's ruling. This is a matter of national security.
Well, what happens is you're suing the CIA, you're suing the FBI, or you're some black ops agency, and or their subcontractors, and it's a matter of national security, and they need it dismissed. They just claim that they just dismiss.
Oh, yeah. That. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find the audio. It's something like it. So shit. I had the bloody. It's called Apple's Tea. It's called When Individuals Happily Be UK.